My name is Patty Graham. I'm a public school teacher. I'm also an adjunct professor. I've been teaching since 2000. I've been regularly attending Board of Ed meetings at the Department of Ed in Trenton for the past year. For the past year, I've testified multiple times, shared my personal stories about my son, who has a 504, and all the things that he's gone through. I'll be quite honest, I feel that my testimony has fallen on deaf ears. And I'm not really sure how best to convey what our kids are going through. So my motto today is, a picture says 1,000 words. PARCC is not developmentally appropriate. That is not a soundbite. This is the PARCC Aligned quarterly benchmark for college and career readiness for kindergartners. This is currently being used in Jersey City and several other New Jersey school districts. Students who take this test take it quarterly. This is the reading passage for 5-year-olds in the fall. They have 3 days of language art instruction in order to complete this task. So here's one example of a reading passage. And as you can see, it's about a platypus. I'm not sure if 5-year-olds know what a platypus is or how to read that. When I showed this to my husband this morning, he very logically said, well, surely the teacher must read this to them. And that would make sense, right? Here is the writing portion that goes with this. They do a text analysis of multiple texts. And, yes, they draw pictures about it. But there's a little tiny part at the bottom that says, to the teacher. Tell children they may use the space on this page to plan their drawing and writing. Then have them write their response on the following pages. Use the writing rubric on page DB to assess children's writing. This is fall and they're 5. Now, I personally teach 7th grade language arts. We have been working on the practice test, the Count in Monte Cristo. I have spent 6 hours already reading and rereading with my students and analyzing this 7th grade text. Suddenly, I have no idea why, at home that night, I realized that this looked a lot like what I read in graduate school. I have an MFA in speech communications and theater. So, I went to the internet. I plugged it into a readability tool. 4 different tools found that this text is above grade level. The first one, 8th grade, not so bad. Then we have 10, 11, and 12.7, the end of the senior year. So my basic skills 7th graders who struggle are going to be given this test. They're going to read this, and they're going to feel stupid because it's 4 levels above their grade level. This is what I call an example of developmental inappropriateness. So, what else is inappropriate developmentally? This comes from the PARCC Test Coordinator's Manual, Spring 2015. Grade 3. Total in-chair time, 13 hours and 5 minutes for our 8-year-olds. Homework for kindergartners. Practice keyboarding. Okay, and in case you forgot, this is what a 5-year-old's hand looks like. How are they supposed to stretch across? I have listed 10 solutions. One recommendation I would make is, in April, please invite us back after the first round. For a lot of people, hypothetical until it happens. I also think you've got to include parents more. You've got to listen to teachers. You need to find people on your Board of Ed for the state that have a background in education. Last testimony I went to, this was the comment I heard after a day of testimony. Wow, that's the first time I've heard that. Guess what? I've been going for a year, and I've heard that many times. We need people who care about our kids. I want to get rid of the park and the Common Core. That is truly what my intention is. My son is doing great in school. He got straight A's last marking period. But that's because his teacher talks to me and I talk to her. I talk to the principal. I go to board meetings. I am there in the trenches with the teachers, with the administrators, who are there every day, every minute, face to face. This test will not tell me if my child is college and career ready. What will tell me are the teachers and the people who are there day to day who care about our kids.
The recommendations you make are